Nighttime baseball on tap from Comerica Park in Motown. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Number 50, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while,
digging in, Miguel Sano. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Jamison will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Scope can keep up the hot bat. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
So striding in, Theo Jamison. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Behind 0-2 now. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the right.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison has a read on it. 1 down. Striding into the box, Theo Jamison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. Jamison is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Now another 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Popped him up. Choi is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Digging in to try it again, Theo Jamison. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Now to the plate, Theo Jamison.
The right fielder, number 15, Theo Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Anthony. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track. And that'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Valaika.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Jamison moves over. 1 down. Standing in, Theo Jamison. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 0-1. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Possible winning run on first, one man away. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Number 60 earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday night baseball now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Chris Costa gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks.
So digging in now, Byron Buxton. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jamison is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
Settling in now, Theo Jamieson. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first. I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate.
Number 14.
Comes set, and the 0-1 on the ground to third.
Get there.
Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Gamble.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Jamieson is there. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
He pulls this one into right. Dean is there. 2 down.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Again, Ji-Man Choi, who scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. Drives it to deep right field. Jamieson racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely.
Stepping in, Theo Jamieson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Enriquez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Comes set. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back. Ready for another shot now. Theo Jameson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp.
Sano. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Jameson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Trevor Hildenberger wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Sean Newcomb hammers down the save, his 26th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. Lance McCullers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him.
Now at the plate, Theo Jameson, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, guys, huge win in their last game. Kind of stopped a bleeding moment for this team. Let's see if they can continue that stretch today, because they've been struggling recently. Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. We've played an inning. Still nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Theo Jameson. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Josh Anthony. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jameson is under it. 1 out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready for another chance. Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hedges.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jameson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Theo Jameson. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dean on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Striding in once again, Kristen Stewart. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Jameson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Ready now, number 45. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ruben Odor.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. On the bag. He's got it. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Ready once again, Danny Enriquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Enriquez.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Choi is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. At the plate, Theo Jamieson.
Right
He
fielder.
singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on
There
the
you go.
ground
Come
to
on,
first.
baby. You're up. You're
He's
up.
up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Twins used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 31 earns his 8th victory of the season. Lance McCullers permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Sean Newcomb records the save, his 27th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Victor Alcantara, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying.
Into the box now, Theo Jamieson. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Row. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Josh Anthony. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Anthony.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Jamieson giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that gives 71. Nick Schufo a chance here. Here's the 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Jamieson. 2 down.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line to the right side. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Leading off the inning, Theo Jamison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Solo shot to right center, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as it's now a one-run game, 7-6 now.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1 ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here's another 2-2. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, there.
The next twin up, Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Byron Buxton.
Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air out to right. Moving under it, Jamison. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Hold it right there.
Next up for Detroit, Theo Jamison. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His third home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an... It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
15-7 is the final score here. The Tigers posted 15 runs in this one. Number 62 wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Luis Perdomo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.